Recipes galore is heading your way. All right, thank you very much, Zanele. That was incredible. But right now, here's the question. Are you hosting this festive season? If so, well, then elevate your festive feasting menu with indulgent showstoppers, including Insta-worthy starters, mains designed to tantalize your taste buds, and best-dressed desserts. We've got everything. We've got you sorted. Now, Chef Clem and Woolworths' Taste Food Director Abigail Donnelly is here. They are sharing a festive menu filled with inspiration. Lovely to see you guys.
And you too. He's got the giggles.
Abigail. Why you have the giggles?
I just love it. It's the festive giggles. There we go.
It's probably because this won't go on. But it'll go on.
Is that the clicking that I was hearing while I was trying to do such a nice introduction?
How many professionals does it take to switch on the stove? We'll let you know.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one. There we go. We got it?
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
We good?
Well done. Well done.
We're good.
Okay.
Look, it's lovely to have you. Abigail, it's lovely to see you. I can't believe
You
we're at
too.
this time of the year already. The festive season is here. Christmas just around the corner. It's gammon galore, it looks like it in the kitchen
as you
today.
can see.
But I got to ask you, last year, Woolworths introduced us to our best ever line of products, right?
Yes.
But it's now upscaled quite a lot this year.
It
so
has.
What exactly are these products?
So there's some favourites, and I know that Clem also knows a lot of them. One of my favourites, and it's back, is obviously the gammons. I'm a gammon girl of all notes, but the Malva pudding, that Malva pudding crown.
That's a Malva pudding?
That is a Malva,
Oh.
traditional, beautiful pudding, but it's done so beautifully for Christmas. It's in a wreath kind of style, bunt kind of style, with custard, creamy vanilla custard and caramel.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Just like it's spectacular on the table as part of your dessert range. And then there's something new, which is this triple chocolate mousse ganache with gold little balls for special, and these beautiful little petals. And then Clem, that beautiful bag of easy to do greens.
And it is amazing because the veggies inside have been blanched already, so you don't have to put another pot on the stove to boil water.
So it's a heat needs
It's been
situation.
done. I admittedly have not tried the triple chocolate gatto or the new brownies from Woolies, and I don't know if I'm going to. I know what's going to happen, and I know how good it is. But the new brownies, let me tell you, are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And on the topic of best ever, Woolies now have their best ever mince pies.
Ah.
Whoa! It is
Look,
seriously
there's a
good.
lot. And what do we have here? Like lamb?
So this is pretty epic. So let me just bring this over here.
Come on your way.
Just
No. This is how we work. This is how we work. So
This
Woolies,
is how we do it.
this is how we do it. This is a lamb crown. Not to put on your head, please, Lady Gaga. No, don't do that. This is amazing. It's a beautiful lamb rib roast that Woolies has shaped into a crown because it's the festive season.
Yeah.
It looks grand. It looks amazing. I had this in the oven. I've had it on a Weber. I had it in a big green egg.
Yeah.
It is so good, and it's so delicious, and it looks like a showstopper. So we actually put sparklers in it when we bring it to the table.
Oh, cool.
It's that festive. It's amazing. So the lamb crown, totally beautiful, and it's going to be on my festive table. Abby, you are straight in with the gammon.
Let's talk about this because you are going to show us how to make a delicious gammon. It is in the new Taste magazine as well. Look at that.
Look
there
at
it
that.
is.
There
Can I
it
just
is.
hold it up for a second? I mean, there we have it right there. This is incredible. Okay, Abby, you've been hard at work already. What on earth are you doing? And
So
how
I
are you doing
am
it?
scoring the gammon and the fat. I've just taken off a little bit of the rind.
Okay.
Probably too much of the fat, but you know,
Yeah.
we're on TV, so sometimes things don't always work out.
Yeah, but
and
your
I'm just
scoring's
scoring
amazing.
beautifully. Yes, I learned that from Clem. And I've just learned it. And also what I did in it, as in the Taste magazine for the December issue, I've kept a little bit of the rind on, and it kind of looks like a little bit of a zigzag for a little bit of fanciness.
Right.
Okay. So usually gammon is boiled. I like to do it baked. In the stock as well, because it takes the pressure off top of the stove, and I can just kind of forget about it. In a beautiful stock, cover it with foil and let it just go.
And I see that you've put in the gammon on top of the rind. That's smart because there's flavour in there and there's excess fat in there.
So it's all kind of...
It's a circle of life.
And also it just acts as a base as well. So it doesn't, you know, it doesn't touch the bottom, so there's a little bit of room for
This is quite
juiciness.
a meaty gammon.
It is.
It's in terms of size,
And
right?
I think people underestimate how many people you can serve with one gammon.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot. If you think about the bone, this is the bone, and if you think about the bone to meat ratio, it's pretty amazing. So you can feed a gammon this size. I say you can probably do like thin slices, 20 people,
Yeah.
which is really amazing. And the fact that gammon gets used for so many leftovers following the big day,
Yeah.
get a big gammon.
Get a big
It'll
gammon,
do
yeah.
the work for you over the festive season.
Ah, for
And
sure.
even get an extra one so that you can freeze it for when it's after
Look,
Christmas as
I
well.
don't wanna, I have 3 in my freezer.
You do?
At the moment, I do, because I know they go very quickly. So
Yes.
I said, wife, you gotta go to get to Woolies and just get those gammons, because I love the beach smoked, the beechwood smoked
Absolutely,
ones.
yes.
Yes, so
Such a good
delicious.
flavour.
So delicious. So what I've got in the pot here is a little bit of a jus. You can use some apple juice as well, or just
Yeah.
water. And I love to make these. I love stone fruit, especially at this, in season.
For
These
sure.
are really ripe nectarines. You can use peaches as well. And I call them my Gammon Christmas baubles. Edible
yes.
baubles.
Yes, I
And
love
then I've
that.
just, because I want to take
So
the
you
skin
kind
off.
of just made
Yes,
across at
so
the
just
top, yeah.
across, so then I just poach them.
Okay.
Pop them in here, and then the cross will allow me to just gently pull the skin,
I
the
see,
skin
so you
off.
can
Yes,
actually-
yeah.
Lovely.
Cool. So what I also like to do is once the gammon is cooked, is to give it a double fruitiness, and I love these soft dried flavour burst nectarines.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
can use apricots.
nectarine halves,
Yes, these
okay.
are nectarines. You can peaches, you can use pears
Yeah.
and apples, and then with toothpicks, I just, as it's cooked, I stud
Oh,
it,
yeah, that's cool.
drizzle with honey, and give it a lacquer glaze.
Yes.
So
So
I-
that they're just, those apricots just are still soft, but they've got a little like charred edge as well.
Is that what you do before you serve it to your guests? Because I know that
Yes.
your preparation starts ahead of time with the gammon. So I
Yes.
know
Yeah.
that there's a first cooking part that's done. So that final glazing happens as it goes out
Just
to the guests.
as it goes in, yes.
I like that, yeah.
And you know, I never worry about serving all my meats and vegetables hot, because
Yeah.
otherwise you just create
Gammon's
panic.
actually quite nice if it cools down.
I agree.
100%. And it
yeah.
can be room temperature.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. And especially with this salad as well. You know, that's already kind of done. I like to do it on a cake stand.
Can you do your Abbey?
Yeah, I'll do my Abbey.
While Abby
yeah.
is doing Abbiness, just in case
One
you haven't
more.
seen, I mean, there's that gammon recipe that we are making right now. Everything is there, all the steps of what you need to do. It is right there for you in the brand new Taste Woolworths magazine. So much inspiration with regards to festive recipes as well. Abigail, you guys are doing such an incredible job.
And it's not another issue of taste. This is honestly a guide to the festive season.
A guide,
From your
yes.
starters to your desserts to your mains to some decor inspiration. It's all done for you. So if you're looking for festive inspo, it's all in the magazine.
Yes, and it's all on the shelves.
And it's all on the
always.
shelf.
There.
It's all
Listen,
done for you.
there's so much going on. I just got to quickly ask for people making gammon, perhaps maybe for the first time. This is quite a big piece of meat. So, Abby, you said straight
Yes.
into the oven, in the stock like that.
In the stock.
How long do we leave it in the oven for?
So it says it's 25 minutes. Am I correct, Claire?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
25 minutes for every 500
500
grams.
Okay.
Plus a little bit extra. Now, I don't do that extra. I just then take it out and let it rest.
Okay, because
and that
it'll
is my trick, and
continue,
everybody
yeah.
seems to think that it's great because it just creates a little bit more moisture.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's still cooked
And
because
for
it's
that,
been
yeah.
smoked as
just,
well.
Just so
yeah.
we know, because we need to time it.
Yes.
You know,
Exactly.
with our guests
Yeah.
arriving, if you are hosting, and then just putting together. I mean, straight out, they don't need to wash or anything. And this is what I love about, you know, what you guys are doing is because you take the hassle out of the prep. So you don't spend all that time in the kitchen. I mean, you want to have a festive, merry time with your friends, and you don't want to be the one stuck in the kitchen.
No,
Exactly,
you don't.
yeah. And it's all about, you know, garnishing. You know, you can put it on a big plate. I like
Yeah.
to make this like kind of little bit of a Christmas tree. And this great little basil sauce that comes as well, which you can just
This
pour
drizzle on top there.
Ooh la la.
Yes.
Ooh la la.
Let's
Okay.
see, it's
How
festive.
delicious.
I can smell it from
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's quite a burst of flavour. Just quickly, how
This is
long
the
do the
hummus.
peaches go for?
Until they're soft. So
Okay.
always when you're
don't cover them.
poaching, you do with a little piece of paper. It's called a cartouche. But I haven't got any paper,
Bless you.
but that's fine.
cartouche.
Bless you.
A cartouche
And that
to
just, the
zhuzh
paper
up your-
just allows them not to rise in the liquid and
Yes.
also keep all the
I
moisture
see.
in.
All
Yeah.
right.
But you
Well-
just have, they must be ripe.
Yeah.
If they're not ripe, then don't do them.
Okay.
Keep them out of the fridge
Yeah.
and
Rather
make
go
sure that
with
they're
the little
perfect.
dried nectarines
Otherwise,
like
the
that,
skin
yeah.
won't pull away like we've got there.
Listen, I got to say thank you very much. I know that there's so much. You guys please continue prepping, continue
Okay, cool.
pulling out, because, you know, this needs to be eaten somewhere,
Yes.
you know, around the run. But I mean, there's so much inspiration. Abigail, thank you very much. Chef, you've been wonderful as well. Thank you very much. A wealth of knowledge. And you can, of course, like I've mentioned, find this recipe and more festive menu inspiration in your latest Woolworths Taste magazine, and activate your, not beast mode, your feast mode
Wow.
with showstoppers. I know, right? From Woolies is our best ever lines. There's so much to choose from. It's now available in store. Go out there, go shop around, go look at the options. Listen, and it's made easy for you.
It
Thank
is.
you very
It
much,
is.
guys.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
Thank
Happy
you.
cooking.